Real talk, no BS. No scripts, no favors, no referee. What they won't say, we address it directly. Street news, street politics, respect the integrity. Real talk, no BS. Real talk, no BS. No filters, no cap, no sensitivity. From the corner to the courts, it's the recipe. If it ain't real life, don't mention me. It's for the blocks where the cameras don't stay, where the truth get buried under headlines and pay. We don't glamorize pain, we contextualize facts, put the story in order.
What's the deal? What's the deal? Hey, look, man, breaking news. Young and Jefe's paperwork has been released and exposed by the LAPD. And, whoo-wee! Hey, look, man, y'all seen what Street Views over there talking about? You know, we don't. Hey, you want to go see what Alonzo talking about? Alex Alonzo talking about? Peep that. But what we about to do right now? We about to watch 16 to Life. Shout out 16 to Life. Make sure y'all go like, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, man, tell a friend, tell Tim I'll do it again, man. Hey, bang that notification bell so you don't miss no more videos, shorts, demonstrations, or updates on what's going on with Young and Jefe ever again. With that being said, we're gonna get right into the reaction. This crazy work.
Also, let's get right to it, man. So it seems like the wait is finally over. It seems like there has been some paperwork that gives detailed information on the arrest of Aunt Jefe and what surrounds the incident, what led to the unfortunate murder of Carl Welch, right? And so this information is being supplied by Street News TV, which is ran by Alex Alonzo. So shout out to Alex Alonzo for putting the paperwork out there, for putting all the rumors and everything to rest. So without any further ado, I'm gonna get right into this paperwork and read it for you guys. Let's go. I, Detective Rudy Avalar, serial number 37016, have been a sworn peace officer with the Los Angeles Police Department for 22 years. I am assigned to the Robbery Homicide Division South Bureau Section. I am responsible for investigating homicides. During my time as a police officer, I have worked various assignments throughout Operation Central Bureau and Operation South Bureau of the Los Angeles Police Department. These assignments include gang enforcement detail, special problems unit, crime suppression, school, car, and patrol. I have participated in and completed hundreds of investigations and interviews of suspects, victims, witnesses involved in crimes against property and person. For the last 10 years, I've been assigned to investigative related assignments, including homicide, gang-related investigations, sexual assaults, violent crimes. During these assignments, I have been the primary investigator for hundreds of violent crimes, including homicide, attempted homicide, robbery, kidnapping, extortion, and
basically what he's saying is he very well versed in his position of what he do at his job. And he basically saying without a shadow of a doubt, what he is putting on this paperwork is what it is. Let's go.
Sexual assault. Now this right here says statement of probable cause. On January 31st, 2026 at approximately 2:25 hours, LAPD 77th Area Patrol officers responded to a radio call of an assault in progress located at 6916 Southwestern Avenue in the city of Los Angeles. The 911 caller advised that the victim was being assaulted by multiple suspects in the parking lot. LAPD 77th Area Patrol Unit, looks like 12845, arrived and met with the Los Angeles City Fire Department, which had located the victim. The officers were advised by LAFD, LA Fire Department paramedic D. Joseph, serial number 432571 that the victim was pronounced deceased. The victim had visible trauma to his face, abrasions, and swelling near his eyes. The officer established a crime scene and secured the area. No eyewitnesses was located at the scene by the officers. Homicide detectives was notified of the crime scene. Then it says Detective Avalar and Detective Villarreal, it looks like I'm going to go with that word, Villarreal, responded to the crime scene. Detectives were briefed by the first responding officers and Detective Robles. Detective Robles marked 6 pieces of evidence within the crime scene, 5 pieces of broken jewelry, and 1 set of veneers. Detectives processed the crime.
Somebody got their whole mouth knocked out. The veneers were on the floor with the jewelry. Veneers is supposed to be, oh, this bad. This is bad. And it's kind of, he reading it black and white. Whatever y'all got to say in the comments, that's cool. He reading it word for word. This is bad. Ooh, let's go. Ooh, we got a lot to cover. Jesus.
Crime scene and recovered the evidence. The victim was in the parking lot of 6916 Southwestern Avenue. He was shirtless. He was shirtless, lying in the supine position adjacent to a retaining wall. He had visible facial trauma and appeared as if he had been assaulted. The victim's vehicle, a black 2006 Escalade, was parked nearby. Los Angeles County Coroner investigator Lizarraga reported to the crime scene. Lizarraga examined the descendant and removed property from his persons, including a California driver's license, in the name of Carl Welch and a cell phone. The victim was identified by the coroner investigator as Carl Welch, with the date of birth October 26, 1974. The descendant had visible A-Tray gang tattoos on his body. The victim was removed from the scene by Los Angeles County Coroner. Your affiant was approached by a female who identified herself as the victim's girlfriend. I'm not going to say her name, but she was distraught and appeared to be under the influence of alcohol or drugs. The victim's girlfriend told your affiant that an identified female told her the victim was involved in a fight. She was not a witness. She also stated that she knew the victim was assaulted by his own gang, but she would not elaborate when questioned further. Detectives recovered surveillance from the crime scene. Surveillance video captured the victim arriving in the parking lot around 6:20 p.m. The first suspect arrived approximately at 7 p.m. Excuse me, I gotta scratch my eye here. More suspects arrive and congregate with the victim for about 10 minutes until the assault occurred at approximately 9:45 p.m. It appeared as if the victim knew some of the suspects. Surveillance video captured the victim being assaulted by multiple suspects in the parking lot. At one point, the suspect continually kicks the victim in the head as he is on the ground. Video surveillance also captured these suspects opening and searching the victim's vehicle as he lay unconscious, removing unknown property from the vehicle. All suspects are seen fleeing.
I just got one real question that make a whole lot of sense. What did y'all think would happen with the camera footage? I'll wait. Okay, what did y'all think would happen? And this ain't taking no digs at the situation, because again, the time frames of what they saying is this is that night at, you know what I'm saying? Hey, unless they got full-blown facial recognition, all this is alleged of who they trying to put it on, right? But the actions of what is taken, of what is visually seen, not what's being told to them, what they visually see. What do you think they gonna do or say about it? Make it make sense.
In multiple vehicles. The victim remained on the ground until he was pronounced deceased by LAFD at 10:34 p.m. The video suggests that the suspects knew the victim. Detectives met with the victim's wife, who disclosed that the victim worked at an unlicensed cannabis shop near Florence Avenue and Normandy Avenue. The owner advised her that the victim would hold on to the rent money and keep it in a bag inside his vehicle. She was given the information by the shop owner, whom she knew as Pops. Detectives spoke with Pops, who confirmed that the victim worked at his shop and would keep rent money in his vehicle. Detectives met with the LAPD 77th Area Gang Enforcement Officer Lagunas, serial number 43893, to review crime scene surveillance video. Lagunas was familiar with the A-Trays and their gang members. Lagunas identified one of the suspects from the surveillance video, who was captured stomping on the victim's head multiple times. Lagunas identified the suspect as Johnny Gray, a documented A-Tray gang member known as North Face. He was familiar with Gray from prior encounters and had observed him at the crime scene parking lot on prior occasions. Lagunas advised that Gray drove a gray sedan. Johnny Gray had a 2007 Lexus registered to him that resembled the vehicle seen leaving the crime scene. A registration check of the vehicle revealed that it was registered to Johnny Gray. Records also revealed that Gray had been contacted by LAPD on January 9, 2026, while driving his vehicle. Detectives obtained search warrants for the subscriber's information from Google and a cellular phone number linked to Gray. Detectives found that a phone number associated with Gray cellular data at the crime scene. Cell phone records also indicate that this same number traveled to Las Vegas the day after the homicide, with license plates reader data then it gives out his license plates matching the route taken. Officer Lagunas, who identified Gray, also identified two other people in the recovered surveillance video. Officer Lagunas identified a person who arrived approximately at 9:33 p.m., a few minutes before the assault. A male identified by Lagunas as Maurice Shellman arrived in a white Range Rover SUV, no visible plates. Lagunas has had prior interactions with Shellman and knows him to be an A-Tray gang member with the moniker of Ant. Shellman appears to...
Somebody gonna have to resurrect Johnny Cochran for this to go right. I mean, the entire team that got OJ off in its entirety. No. And they saying other things that, man, look, listen, this is bad. This is bad. This is very descriptive, very detailed. They know, they damn near could tell you if they saw ooh wee not on his forehead. Look, this ain't good. Ooh wee, yeah, look, hey. What they need to do is worry about them two that are locked up and the one that got shot healing properly. Anything else they don't need to be worried about. I don't care what it is. This is crazy work. And this is the paperwork they put out. That's wild. And we don't know all of what they fully know. They just tell us what they want us to know. That's the crazy part.
Intervene in an argument between an unidentified suspect and the victim before the fight. Shellman is captured, striking the victim with his hands while the victim lay on the ground. Shellman returned to his vehicle and appeared to speak with a male identified as Irvin Theus. Theus was sitting in the driver's seat of a gold Mercedes that was parked next to the victim's car. Shellman is observed pointing towards Welch's vehicle. Theus then exited, approached the victim's vehicle, and removed what appeared to be a black backpack from the rear seat. Theus then handed the black backpack to Shellman. From video surveillance, it appeared that Theus acted under Shellman's direction. Irvin Theus was also identified by Officer Lagunas as an A-Tray gang member. Theus is captured on surveillance video interacting with the victim before the homicide, leaving and returning to the scene just before the assault occurred. The victim's vehicle was processed for forensic and physical evidence pursuant to a search warrant. Theus' fingerprints were recovered from inside the victim's vehicle. Video captured Theus removing several pieces of property from the victim's vehicle as the victim remained motionless on the ground. Theus fled the area alone in his vehicle. On April 27, 2026, Ramey arrest warrants were issued for Johnny Gray, 187 PC murder, and Maurice Shellman, 187 PC murder, along with Irvin Theus, 32 PC conspiracy. On May 19, 2026, all three suspects were taken into custody at separate locations within the Los Angeles County. Johnny Gray was taken into custody at his girlfriend's house in the city of Inglewood by LAPD FBI fugitive team. Gray's cell phone, item number 1, was recovered by a special agent, Michael Alker, during the arrest. The cell phone and a wallet were recovered on a nightstand at Gray's request. Detectives attempted to interview Johnny Gray, and he refused to provide a statement. Gray was booked at the LAPD 77th jail for 187 PC murder. Detectives are requesting to forensically examine Gray's cellular phone, item number 1. Detectives believe that there may be information within the device that will provide more insight in the murder of Carl Welch and may also help identify outstanding suspects. So,
woo! Hey, whoa, hey, they picked up that one phone and said, hey, hello, we can fix things out with this. You ain't got to say something for them to find out something, especially if you do things like handle business over your electronic devices. If that's the lane of life that you choose to be in. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy work. And you done already been through certain aspects of life. So now you backtracking, doing craziness. Hey, man, free the real, man. Free and Jefe, dig what I'm saying. Hey, hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's all alleged until your day in court. It's all alleged, you know what I mean? So if they didn't do it, free them guys. If they did, they got to deal with what they got to deal with, how they deal with it. But hey, man, look, man, we finna slide up out of here, man. I left this up here so y'all can see, you feel me? Yeah, go tap in with him. 16 to life, you feel me? Hey, GB popping his 1-2s, you feel me? But hey, man, look, like, share, sub up, tell a friend, tell Timo, do it again. Bang that notification bell so you don't miss no more videos, shorts, demonstrations, or updates on that Jefe situation again. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all go watch the rest of that video over there. In the means and in betweens, I rock with you.
Order, then we give it right back. Politics in the streets in the system, same cycle repeating. Nobody really listens. We talk consequences, not rumors and clout. What happened, why it happened, who it really about. No gimmicks, no industry, hand on the scale. Just voices from the pavement trying not to fail. Every episode pressure, every word got weight. We don't chase controversy, we document fate. If the city feel intense, we unpack it clean. No sensational spins, just the truth in between. Real talk, no biz. Real talk, no biz. No scripts, no favors, no referee. What they